Internet. So this is the first edition of Riley Rants. Anyone who knows me knows that I get angry about so many things that I rant about them all the time. So this episode is called One of the Reasons Why Society Sucks. So, okay, I'm a feminist. What I want people to know is that me being a feminist doesn't mean that I wear baggy clothes all the time and don't shave my legs and yell at men and all that stuff. All that stuff is part of things that feminists do because they help us, show who we are. You shouldn't have to shave your legs. You shouldn't have to wear tight clothing. You shouldn't have to be nice to guys all the time. All that's a part of it, but that's not what feminism means. Feminism should really be called equalism, because that's what it is. It's about how both genders should be equal, not that women are better or anything. It's that we should be equal, which makes sense, right? Anyway, why I'm bringing this up is because this week in my class, we were discussing the whole situation with the man at the scientist conference who had, naked women all over his shirt, and we were talking about whether we agreed with this or disagreed with how upset feminists got over it. And I got so frustrated because everyone in my class was like, oh, they were overreacting. Oh, feminists are stupid. Even the girls. I just was so angry. Okay, people overreacted and got super angry at this one guy. And it wasn't his fault. He's just a symptom of the disease that is sexism in our society. Boys they grow up and they think that it's okay to objectify women because that's what they do in video games, in comic books, in movies, and everything. And it's not okay to objectify men either. Don't get me wrong. I'm not the type of person to have pictures of shirtless men up on my wall. It's not an okay thing to do. But I hated my class's reaction to it. All of them were like, oh, Riley's gonna be so upset about this. I was like, okay, well, yeah, I'm upset. You should be upset too. The guys are like, oh, all you think about is feminism. Are you just gonna talk about feminism the whole time? I'm like, okay, for a second, shut up. This is something that's important. It doesn't make you weak to be a feminist and if you're a guy. It's something that affects you too. You're not allowed to wear a dress because of sexism. You're not allowed to be a sensitive person and into drama or acting or singing without being made fun of because of sexism. These are things that affect you too, and it needs to be something that's important to you. It makes me frustrated when people don't understand that. And then it went on for the rest of the day. People were like, oh, Riley's still, upset about sexism. I'm like, well, yeah. And it kind of got on, and I realized that all that my friends think that I care about is feminism and books and reading and language and stuff that's typical things that they think girls like. I kept thinking that over the years, everyone keeps going, oh, Riley, you should be a teacher, you should be a writer, you should be a singer. And my guy friends, they always go up to them and say, hey, you should be an engineer, a scientist, a mathematician. I get better grades than them. And I've never thought about being something like that. Never. And I realized that it was because I thought that I couldn't. I thought that that was their thing. I'm not that type of person. Even I love math. I love science. And I realized that I was going against everything that I stood for. And that's not okay. That's not okay. I shouldn't be afraid to go into science because I think that I'm not smart enough. I should not be afraid to go into science because I think that it's a guy thing, even subconsciously. That's not okay. So I decided I can do what I want. I'm going to prove myself. I'm going to prove all of them wrong. I am going to become, I don't know, some famous astrophysicist, win a Nobel Prize, prove them wrong, make so much more money than them, go to a better college, and of course, eventually become the first female president of the United States and change the way everyone thinks about the world, go on to become world dictator and make every place happy and unicorns and amazing. Yeah. No. But I'm going to succeed. I'm going to succeed and watch them be surprised and watch them fail. Because I am a strong, powerful woman who can do whatever I want. Thank you, Internet, and goodbye. This is Riley signing off.